Well, I wanted to say that from this day on, StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty is free to play for everyone, permanently. And one thing that I didn't think they would mention in the patch notes, because I wanted to make this video 3 days ago, but time issues, is that if you own Wings of Liberty and you log in within a certain time window, which starts, I suppose, today, but when does it end, I do not know. I suppose it's like a 1 month time window. You will get Heart of the Swarm for free if you owned Wings of Liberty before it went free to play. If you are asking, do I get anything if I own both Wings of Liberty and Heart of the Swarm? The answer is no, you do not. So that's that. Oh, and the Wings of Liberty includes ranked mode and everything. It's just like basically a full version of the game for free. Alright, now that that's out of the way, and it's pretty good news because I like free-to-play games that are good because I don't have exactly a lot of money to spend, so I find this a really good thing. Oh, whoops. Okay, a second thing is that from time to time, I get an idea about a game. Not about, but for a game. For example, about how's it called? I did get an idea about the Anub'arak skin, which would be a Zerg skin, like a Nubelisk or something like this. And voila, a few weeks down the line, it was made official by the Heroes of the Storm developer team that such a skin would really exist. So I suppose I want to throw this out like a prediction, which maybe will not happen because it's pretty ambitious, but maybe it will. For those who do not know what Darkest Dungeon is, it is a turn-based RPG which you view from the side, and it's pretty complex. In fights, you not only have to care about someone's health, but also about their stress. And there are enemies that are mainly focused on doing stress damage, and enemies who are mainly focused on doing health damage. Health damage can be healed, but stress damage is much harder to heal, or calm down. And if a character breaches certain points, I think it's 100 stress, the character has a chance to become like fearful, abusive, and raise the stress of others, aside from other negative effects, or become virtuous, which is basically the opposite of abusive and the others. And the character gets like a chance to heal himself, or heal others, or increase their damage, or reduce the stress of others, or I don't know if I've said that one. So that's that. And you gather players. You gather heroes, you send them out on expeditions, and they are curious, and it's a very well done game. That's what I want to say. And I suppose you already read this while I was talking about it, so I was thinking about a Darkest Dungeon mod, which would be using StarCraft textures and some of the mechanics, right? So the player would be Terran. The story of Darkest Dungeon is that you are an heir to a certain family, and your ancestor unleashed unspeakable evil upon the world, and he begs you to get your ass over there and fix all of the problems and all the mess that he created. So the player in the StarCraft version would be Terran, and you would be going on expeditions against Zerg, against Protoss, and you would have regular units available. Like in regular Darkest Dungeon, you can hire adventurers for free, right? Because they have their own reasons for which they want to join. They want fame, money, they just want to atone for their sins, or other reasons, like Flagellant. You don't know why does he want to go with you, or the Abomination. And you could hire regular versions of units for free, and they wouldn't require anything, just like in Darkest Dungeon. You just use them and you play with them, and if you lose one, well, tough luck, but someone else is going to take his place, and for free. But from time to time, a mercenary version, because remember, it would be taking some things from StarCraft, so from time to time, a mercenary version of a said unit/hero would appear. Now, in StarCraft, a mercenary costs double usually, or like more. Not just double, but sometimes more. I cannot think of the examples, but I know that mercenaries just cost more. So in Darkest Dungeon, in the mod, you could from time to time hire a mercenary version of a unit, and the unit would require a payment after you would finish the dungeon with it. Not the dungeon, but I mean the expedition. After you would finish the expedition with it, that mercenary would require a payment. Because, like, if you would gather a party of 4 mercenaries, then you would know that they will have a lot easier time in the expedition, for example. So to balance that, it would be a lot harsher on your wallet, on your available spending gold. So that's that for point number 2. And then there's point number 3, that what I've been working on, the mission, one mission, okay, it's 11th of November, right? Is that it? 11th of November, 11th, goddammit, 15th of November, and I started it, when did I start it? I started, where the heck is it? I started it, let's have a look. Oh, I can't, this is a copy of it, so this is not accurate. I started it, I don't even know how long ago, probably like 6 months or 7 even. Well, the point is that after I fix, I mean I already did, but I just need to upload it to High Workshop, and I'm thinking of fixing it a bit more. After I fix one thing that really impacts the gameplay, and that is involved in an endgame. I mean, there are a number of things I would want to fix, but hey, time issues. After I fix at least one, I will upload it to High Workshop, and I'll put a link below the video in which you'll be able to download it and play it. Please do not expect any miracles. This is the first thing ever that I've done in the project. I haven't ever done anything in the Warcraft 3 editor before. So please, if you have like sky-high expectations of content, please do not. Because I'm not great at it, and I mean, no, I wanted to show you something, but I don't think I want to show you Facebook. Like, I had to very often ask Turnrow, creator of Malfeasance Quest, Resurrection of the Scourge, and others, for advices or for solutions. And it ended up so that the chat history between me and him on High Workshop is 5 pages long. And most of those 5 pages are just my questions and his answers. So, like, I am terrible at it, and I'm happy for what I've done. You know, I know it's not perfect. I would want so much more in that. But I just do not have the knowledge, and I find the online tutorials lacking. I know there are tutorials, and I know that there probably is a tutorial which will tell me how to exactly do something that I am looking for. But I'm just terrible at even finding them, because I don't know where to look for them, right? I know there's High Workshop, then there's like one other site. That's it. There's, I don't know of anything else. Like, Google usually just shows High Workshop and then the other site, and that's it. And there's nothing, just similar results, but not exactly the results. So that's that. I just wanted to say, please do not expect miracles or like god level content. Just something that I spent time on and finished, sort of. Not really, but I tried, right? And I'm happy I got that far with it, because I didn't expect to even get close to finishing. And as I said, it's not close to finishing, but, you know, it's playable, you can play it, and I had a few people playtest it, Also recently Deep Stressed, it's a member on High Workshop, also wanted to tell me how incompetent I am, I suppose. And well, that's about it. I'll just once I revisit the endgame issue, I'll upload it to High Workshop and put the link to it in the description. So that's it for this info video. My StarCraft is about downloaded, but I got no time, so I'll just I hope I'll have even enough time to render this, and we'll see you next time.